I am in South Florida, and I came down to speak with a friend of mine and talk about this 5G and the trees and the different things going on because they know about stuff like that. And I'm very alarmed that in Florida the trees are dead more than they are in Mississippi. Also, the trees here look like they got cancer growing on them. I'm in the national park. It didn't look like this when I was here years ago, and it's kind of alarming to me. Like my friend said, I guess things are worse down here because people come here to die. This is where they retire. And, we know this stuff is with heritage and stuff like that. So I think it's really bad, too, that when a cactus is dead, there's a problem. There's dead cactuses down here. But I'm going to turn this around and let y'all see. Let's see if I can get this thing to flip. Can I flip it? Nope, it just takes a picture. I got blocked off of Facebook, but here I just turned it around like this. The trees look like they're growing cancer on them. See that? Right there. Back over here. All these trees look like they're growing some type of cancer on them. And my friend told me when they're turning white, he told me he has a big oak tree in his yard that just died. When they're turning white, that means that they are already dead, and that's the way the tree, I guess, eats itself. So I'm really concerned that our trees are dead on the beach, and Andrew Gillage and all his buddies that's supposed to be for agriculture, they're not there. The trees are dying. So there's some more. You can get a better look. I don't know if you can see that spider web right there. That's cool. But the trees look like they're growing cancer. See how it looks like the tree is growing cancer?
Americans were stupid.
I am over here in Florida, and I'm not going to show my friend, but I wanted to come talk about the trees. And he was telling me he had an oak tree, so I want him to explain the process of them dying because it's happening all over the Gulf Coast.
What I've seen is as the trees die, the fungus comes in and attacks the bark and then strips the bark off, then attacks the wood. What I felt around here is all of our water oaks are dying because the groundwater level is dropping down, I think from too much groundwater pumping from municipalities to sell for drinking water, because we're losing all of our water oaks. The light-rooted trees are dying, the deep-rooted trees are still alive, but all of our lakes are down 2 to 3 feet or better.
Oh my gosh.
But with the population explosion, what do you expect? Everyone needs water. So they're doing all these deep water, these deep wells that pull groundwater out for water treatment. And this is what's happening. All of our lakes are going down. Then you're going to have saltwater intrusion from the Gulf. Then we're really in trouble.
Now, after the last time I saw you, I saw something on the news saying y'all have fungus down here in the water.
That's the algae from Lake Okeechobee, from all the runoff. And then it sits in Okeechobee, then they discharge it into the salt water, and then it changes the salinity of the water, then we get the red tide and the blue-green algae. We get red tide on the Gulf Coast. We get blue-green algae on the East Coast.
I noticed they're doing it over in Mississippi at the Louisiana line, and it's killing all the fish. And finally, they stopped when it was killing the dolphins.
Right. Yeah.
So I was like,
And they found out.
it's crazy.
Yep.
They're doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, that there's too many people. We're just ruining the environment. You know, there's just too much pollution, too much nutrient load, too much fresh water, too much pumping, just too many people.
Now, since I've talked to you twice since I've been in town, you keep mentioning Black Lives Matter. Mm-hmm. And me and you had a little talk, and you said other people. I like what you just said about, you know, the people coming over here that's not from here, starting it, and the followers and the locals. Can you say how you said that? So maybe they can wake up.
Yeah, the outsiders come in, start all the trash. All the local kids get involved, and they're the ones that are going to get in trouble or get hurt over this, and it's not their fault. They're being drawn into an ideological war, being guised as a race war. They're playing the race part, and the organizers are playing the ideological part. This isn't black and white. This is liberal and conservative.
That's sad.
Yipper. Yeah,
I love you.
It's not really race.
All right, let me turn this off.
Black people are doing quite well.
Yeah. I notice every black person I spent 4th of July with a black family, friends of mine.
Right.
I hang out with a couple of them, and you know, it's not the locals. It is the people that's not from here.
Right.
And they're misleading these people to follow their agenda, but their agenda is to destroy our country and keep us divided, not to help us come together.
Instigators. Yipper.
Yep, much love.